Aussie USD, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to my last video when the price was here, we mentioned that how we looking for buy, and we talk about the different possibility. Even I mentioned that if I'm looking for buy, I want a price drop to test this low before we look for buy. As we can see, the price drop, it didn't break this low, but is almost near to the, then any, then I mentioned from there we can look for buy. This is where what we get, and this is the only way we could look for buy. Anyway, for those traders, they get this trade, they start to manage it, because may the price go we get a bigger correction. Okay, now I need to add that we're looking for buy based on higher time frame. Daily, we mentioned we want the price to break the top based on daily. That's why if you wanted to trade, since we're looking for buy, we need to get the proper correction, because our trade is quite long term. Okay, now if the price what we have here, if repeat and continue similar to what we have here, that means move in terms of the corrective, any with the flag, any buy will be a short term buy, because somewhere we can expect the price to drop. But what we want to get the proper correction before we take the buy, because right now what we have it, okay, as I say, may continue based on flag, but what we want the price at least drop one more before we take the buy, because we will have expanding, or we get the different bigger correction. It depends what type of the correction, but we want the bigger correction. But what we have right before we take the buy, what we have right now, if it's continue, or maybe from here or even higher, even we get the bigger correction. Because and if it give us a small correction like this and continue for like, then any buy will be short term buy. That means somewhere we can reverse. Okay, now we're looking for buy, but we need to get the big correction. This correction is not enough. Even if we continue, as I say, any trade will be short term. Because if we move to daily chart, what we want the price continue and break this high. But before that, we need to look into this. Can we expect one move down or not? I think it's better for me to move to forward chart. Okay, based on forward chart, this is where we have been looking for buy. But we need to mention, if this one continue and similar to what we draw here, mostly can give us one more trade, one more down move. Okay, that's why we want to get one move down, we get the expand before we take the, then from there we look for buy, or we see the changes, the correction, confirmation for the up. All right, but if this one continues similar to what we have here, then mostly we need to look for buy. Then this entire will be changed, because right now from what we have, from what we have is like the breakout of the this channel. But if we see this one is not moving fast, corrective, then we need to think that maybe we need to move this one to the top. Then this one will be expanding. This what we have is expanding. Still we can expect one move down. Okay, what I want to mention here is that if I put back this one, okay, what I want to mention that is we are looking for buy, but we want to get the proper trade setup. What we're getting right now, maybe it can give us one move down. Okay, now we move to 1 hour chart. We don't have any trade setup right now, and as I say, if this one continues similar to what I explained based on forward chart channeling, mostly we can get one move down. Anyway, we're looking for buy, but what we have here is doesn't give us really confirmation. Even the price continue from here, only way we can look for based on flag, which is a short-term trade, unless here we get the bigger correction, or even the price continue move higher, give us a bigger correction. Rather than that, still this correction is not ready to move. Even if it's moved, we cannot get a really good trade setup. Anyway, we just follow the chart, we see how we can trade it, and as I explained, we are more interested in the buy, but we need to be aware of that the price if drop, then from there we can look for sell. Anyway, we just follow the chart, we see how we can trade it. Thanks.